Greetings all, Fanny here for Virgo's Daily Oracle Message. What's running away? Ooh, you! With no strings attached. You are moving forward into the next situation of your life, not attached to any identity or ego that you have held previously. And that is amazing, Virgo. And I'm not surprised. I mean, Virgo is the Hermit card in tarot. Someone who's gone on a journey all by themselves, only taking their staff and light. And as you've gone on that journey, I want you to know that every step counts. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Every step that you've taken count. Every move that you've made, decision that you've done, all of it counts. You did not waste your time on anything. I like to use the reference of, I thought I was going to be a nurse when I was a child. That's what I always was working for. That's what I always wanted to do. But as I actually became a CNA, I found that I would never truly be happy in the medical field because of a lot of just how they work it and how medicine is so heavily pushed and induced. If there's just one thing wrong, there's a medicine for it. And I did not agree with that. But what I learned in going through school and becoming a CNA became very helpful for me many years later. Because in 2021, when I moved back to South Carolina, I almost immediately went to Georgia for 2 weeks to take care of my aunt who was passing from cervical cancer. I took over the at-home hospice care, and because of what I learned as a CNA and going through the medical training, I was able to take care of her the way that she needed to be taken care of. And so what I went through was not for naught. And also, learning more about the human body aids me in making my bracelets so that my bracelets not only help with the metaphysical energy, but can help with physical ailments such as heart palpitations, arthritis, tumors, trauma, whatever it is. Everything that I have learned has culminated into becoming more information and more useful tools so that I can be the wise person that I need to be to run my company and to be the guide for you guys. And so you, Virgo, are going through something very similar with no strings attached. You're not, and you also have healthy boundaries. You're not letting people cross these lines anymore. You're not being their puppet to dance around and just make them happy or entertain them. You're also taking care of yourself, which I love to see, with beauty, sleep, and get in touch with your body. Rest when you need to. Eat good, healthy, clean foods. Drink lots of waters. And I'm not saying that like you can never have coffee or soda. God to know that I still drink that. But I also try to make sure that I am drinking water, especially if I had a lot of sugar that day. I'm trying to drink water throughout the rest of the day. Make sure you're going to sleep at a good time, sleeping in when you need to, but also getting up when you need to, because oversleeping is something that you do when you're going into a depressive state, and it could lead to a spiral downwards while you're trying to pull yourself up. Also, I want you to look at the different wings here on these women. You have a woman with black hair and black wings, and a woman with white hair and white wings. No strings attached and healthy boundaries. These are like the two sides of you. You moving forward, dancing and being free, but not forgetting the hurt that has happened to you in your life. Forgiveness is not something you do for the other party and doesn't even need to be initiated by the other party. Forgiveness is what you do for yourself so that you can move forward without the emotional baggage. And so forgive the trauma that you've experienced in your past from siblings, parents, bullies, just people in general not seeing you, not appreciating you, and not loving you in the way that you were needing. Yeah. Know your worth and prioritize reflection came out together. You're going through quite the hermit journey. And like I said, I'm not surprised because you are Virgo. But it is leading you towards everything that you have been worthy of all along, which is abundance, love, value. And because you have been reflecting on what has worked and what hasn't worked, who you have been and who you are becoming, it's allowing you to move forward with these boundaries, without these attachments, and with this beautiful radiance. I mean, look at this tail of peacock feathers. The peacock that has the big plumes is actually the male strutting his stuff. And you are doing the same, Virgo, because you know your worth and you're not letting anyone else put a limit on what you can do or who you can become, because that is them trying to control and confine and constrain you so that you are still manageable for them to manipulate your energy. But you're not doing that anymore. You are not the puppeteer, and you are not the puppet. You are handling your own life. and moving forward in that fully, beautifully. This is amazing energy, Virgo. Please take care of yourself. Release what is no longer serving you. Forgive the past, because you can't take that with you, and you can't live in the depression of it all, because that means you're not living in the moment. And this is where you are. This is where your magic is. This is where your power is. And this is where you're making your life. So please, Virgo, I'm speaking as someone who still has forgiving to do herself. Let it go so that you can grow and you can glow. Have a beautiful day.